Gotcha, you cheeky little varmint. Got fairly confident there would be something sitting there. And there he is, a little prawn-eating flatty. Well, that's perhaps what he thought that lure was. It's a little paddle tail prawn by Squidgy, and he's tried to have a bit of a nibble. There we go, he's in the net. Now that's 8-pound leader, and you can see from where he's taken the lure that it's a decent sized lure, but it's quite well into his mouth, even for not a big flathead. And those first 5 centimetres or so of leader are quite badly chafed from his teeth. So let's get that lure out. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. The lure itself was only hooked just in the side of the jaw there, so it's not been down deep enough to do any permanent damage to the fish. There he is. Nice little flatty. Be around about 40-45 centimetres, I'd say. I'm not going to keep him. He's not going to win any comps for me, so I'll just let him have a bit of a sit here on my thumb until he's ready to let go and have a swim away. See you, mate. Hey, let go. See ya. So there you go, flatty number 1 for the day. I've been here about half an hour, casting around, trying to find a productive spot. Looks like perhaps I might have found one. Oh no, what is that? What's going on there? Oh, that was some solid weight. Nice sharp jig head. How does that happen? Fish must have just had hold of the lure in its mouth and it wasn't actually set. I don't know. Frustration level is high. Go fishing, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Got you that time. I don't know that this is a flatty. Could be, but it cut some water when it first hit. Now it's digging deep. Very interesting. It's just below the level of the water. I can see my leader knot, but it just doesn't want to come up that last little bit. I'm not sure if it's just a stubborn small fish or if it's a decent fish, and I don't want to put too much hurt on it in case I pop a leader. It's only 8 pound, so I'm just taking it fairly easy while keeping the pressure on. Might be another grunter. I've caught a grunter here not long ago. Yeah, that's what it is. There you go. As he comes to the surface and his nice silvery purple flanks, we'll get the net out. We'll have a look at him. In you go, mate. There we go. A grunter. Seems as though they've moved into my local hole. I think he's a bit bigger than the last one that I caught. Let's have a good look at him. So there you go. Grunter, javelin fish, good sport, good eating. Nice. And look at that, the hook just fell out. I'm going to say goodbye. Yep. Off you go, mate. See ya. What is that? It ran with the bait for the first 10 metres or so before I could catch up with it. Ah, just a flatty. Cheeky little flatty. Playing dog, weren't you? No? No, you weren't. Oh. Put me in the spin cycle. Okay, thank you. I was going to let you go anyway. Oh, 3 times so far today. Why are the hooks not setting? I've only got a relatively short window of opportunity today with other commitments that of course we all have. Fishing is something that we need to work around our lives in most instances, unless we're lucky enough to be young and carefree. But as is the case with most of you out there, I'm sure, I need to work around my job and my family and take what opportunities I can and make the most of them. So meant getting up this morning in the dark at 4 o'clock and being on the water early, getting out before we need to get home and fulfill our other responsibilities. So okay, quite rapidly the clouds have come in. It's got quite overcast, low light conditions. I've decided to change to a darker colour lure, darker colour soft plastic, in the hope that it creates a bit better of a silhouette in the low light conditions. It's my theory anyway, who knows? I try to think like a fish, or what the experts tell us fish think like, but I guess we'll only tell if I actually catch something if that theory holds water. All fishing puns intended. Well, that was a bit unexpected. That was a brim. A brim on a 4-inch Z-Man swimmers with a 3/8 jig head. For me, when the fishing is slow despite your best efforts, it's always a big question of, do you persist with what you are confident in, that's what's performed for you in the past, or is that the time to try something new, different, mix it up? It is a very tough one for me. I tend to try to stick with what I'm confident in and that's proven results in the past. But every now and then I do like to try and mix it up and try something different and see if I can crack a new pattern. But it can be very frustrating. You never know when you've made the right call. Well, here I am, almost back at the ramp. As I mentioned earlier, only a very small window of opportunity today, a few hours out on the water. But you take what opportunities you got, and caught a few fish, dropped a few fish too, which was a bit frustrating, but could be worse. Thanks for watching.